All right, in this video, I'm gonna show you how to use images inside your messages in Friender. I'm not gonna get into a masterclass on what images to use or why you should be using images, or how people are not gonna think that you're a bot if you use images, how people will naturally think that you took the time to send them the message and you are there in person right now and they're talking to you personally because you used a message, or how much more likely people are to reply to you if you use images inside your messages. Whether you use images inside your messages or not is completely up to you. That's completely up to you whether you do it. I personally do it. In this video, like I said, I'm not going to teach you theory or, beg you to use the images in your messages. I'm just going to show you how to do it. All right. So what we're going to do to be able to use images in our messages in Friender is we're just going to come in here to Friender. We're going to go to the template section. We're going to go to the image groups, and we can create a new image group if we want to. And I'm just going to call this demo, and we're going to create, and then we're going to add images to this image group. We can choose some from, we can choose some if we want. We chose those. We can use image URL if we want to use a image URL. Let's go over here and grab our Engagement Monster AI. We're going to copy image address. We're going to paste that image address in there, and then boom, go. We're going to get our Engagement Monster AI. We can find another image of a pineapple if we want. We can come over here, we can copy image address, we can add that image right there, boom, and now we got a pineapple. We can use dynamic URLs to do that. We're going to use Nifty Images. We'll just go over to Nifty Images. We can go and create a dynamic URL, dynamic image. If we have some already, I already have one, like this one right here. I'm just going to get the image tag. I am going to get the dynamic URL. I'm going to get that URL, and I am going to grab that, and I'm going to put that in there. I can get more of those if I have more Nifty images that I may want to use, like this one right here. I can grab that, and I can put that inside there. Okay, now I'm going to save that. I have that image group, and then now I'm just going to come over to my messages, and I'm going to do image test. I'm going to create, and then I'm just going to create a message that says here is an image, and then I am going to use this one right here. You can see it is a square bracket and then a curly brace to access my image groups. So I'm going to do square bracket, curly brace, and that gives me all my groups of images that I just created. I just created this demo group. There we go. Again, we have our image groups. I have the demo group, happy birthday group. These are just my different groups of images that I've created over here. And in my groups, I'm coming over here. I'm creating a message. I'm giving this is an image. And I am using basically the merge field. The correct syntax for image group is going to be square bracket curly brace. So I'm going to do square bracket curly brace. That's going to bring me up my image groups that I have. I'm going to pick the one that I actually want. I'm going to click save. All right, now if I want, I can look on Facebook and I can see I can see on Facebook, this is an image. These are the images. You can see there's the dynamic image. That dynamic image is really nice. It is putting Ankita's name in, and it says, want to claim the free Friender account for Ankita Nandi. Okay, you can see here are the images. I haven't seen the pineapple yet, but we had a pineapple. There we go. All right, that is exactly how you use images. Now, whenever you use images, these images are going to go out inside of your message. As you can see, it has just been sent to her inside of her message. And this one is nice. This one is dynamic. But just like that, now you know, now you've seen how you can use images, including personalized, dynamic, high converting images inside of your messages inside of Friender.